So you've been dealing with someone who is incredibly controlling, and they have really tried to hijack your life and mold you into becoming someone that is an extension of themselves. They've been wanting you to provide for them, do things for them, be there for them, hold things together. They've also wanted you to be their scapegoat, where they can deny to themselves, to you and to others that they are this very toxic person and instead project it all onto you. They wanted you to feel enslaved, and look, this person's in chains here. This is the devil card. They wanted you to feel chained, enslaved and smaller than them. They wanted you to feel like powerless, and this was all to build their ego. They believe themselves to be so strong, but it's a false sense of strength. It's cowardice in disguise. This is them threatening you, being very aggressive. It's all over the top because deep down they're a very weak person. Their ego is extremely fragile. And I see that you've come to this point where enough is enough. And this is you escaping this person, this situation. This is you getting away, creating distance here, maybe blocking this person, going no contact. This is the 10 of Wands. The burdens that this person was placing upon you became too heavy for you to carry. It was too much for you to bear. You realize that you certainly deserve so much more than this, that all of this baggage that they were placing on your shoulders is their stuff that they need to carry, their crap that they need to carry themselves, okay? So this is you abandoning them. And this has created a huge narcissistic injury within this person. This has really crumbled their ego. And this is really making this person go crazy, okay? This person, they never thought that you would be able to escape them. They never thought that you would have the strength to stick up to them. They honestly told themselves that you were so attached to them, or you needed them, or perhaps you were in love with them, depending on what type of connection this was, that you wouldn't leave them because you needed them. This is how delusional they are, okay? This is someone who is a monster. And you may have had to formulate an escape plan here, or this is you moving away from this person under the cover of darkness, you know, getting away, and this person totally not seeing that coming, okay? They totally didn't expect you to free yourselves and leave them with their own crap to deal with, okay? You've left them in their own darkness, and they're doing everything in their power to try and deny their darkness, not feel this immense shadow that they are. So they're trying to project all of this onto you and make you the scapegoat. They're trying to make out that they are the victim to you. This person is very worried, okay? They're scared that you're going to expose them for who they truly are, this tyrant. And all the abuse that they've put you through, they're afraid that you're going to expose them because you've come into your personal empowerment, okay? They didn't see this coming. They thought that you were weak and you were chained and on the ground, and you were, you know, they felt like they had shattered your self-esteem, and there was no way that you were going to get up off the ground and be empowered. But you're smart, okay? You're clever. I feel that you were transforming within, because there is an element of secrecy here. She's escaping when this person is unaware. So you would have had to go inwards, okay? You went into hermit mode. You may have continued to play the part on the surface level, pretending that you are under this person's control and doing whatever they said. But deep down, you are seeing things very clearly. You are knowing your worth. You are formulating this escape plan, and you have executed this escape plan. You've moved away from this person. You're not scared anymore. And this is such a huge ego blow to them, because they derive their sense of power from being this tyrant and intimidating you. So now, because they can no longer control you, they're going absolutely crazy, okay? I feel like initially they've tried to smear your name and spread this terrible gossip about you being this abusive, toxic, horrible person. But this isn't triggering you, okay? They're doing this to make you react, so that you get angry, so that you lash out. And so then they can point the finger at you and be like, see, look who she really is, or look who he really is. They're a crazy, toxic, abusive person. They're trying to get you out of balance, out of character. They want to drag you into the mud so that you're fighting it out with them. But when you remain in your balance, when you have not reacted to this person, this is really making this person absolutely furious. They cannot control you. They cannot make you react in the way that they want to. They desperately need you to react so that they can expose you, in quotation marks. It's not working. They're used to this working with other people in the past. It's not working with you, so they're absolutely going crazy, and they're getting very, very impatient. And this is what is exposing themselves. Like they can't take it anymore. They're like a volcano that is exploding, and everybody is seeing their true colours, who this person really is beneath the mask. And everyone is understanding what you've had to put up with on a daily basis. Their true colours are shining through very clearly for all to see. They're totally exposing themselves, and everyone is shocked and horrified, because this is the devil, okay? This is an extremely nasty person, abusive person. So their mask is slipping for all to see. And this is enabling you to liberate yourself as well. This is you being set free from this toxic situation. They're creating their own tower moments here, okay? Yeah, this is you opening Pandora's box. This is you letting your true self shine out, okay? I really do feel like you were in hermit mode, and you felt like for your protection you had to hide how you were transforming within. You had to hide your strength. You had to hide the fact that you had cottoned onto this person. You knew that they were toxic. You started observing their manipulation tactics, their patterns of trying to get you to be like the person in the chains and fearful. Their manipulation tactics involved times, sporadic times of them being nice to you. You know, it's all fake. But then when things are going well, or when you felt more secure, so to speak, then they would create tower moments. Then they would lash out at you. They'd totally switch, like Jekyll and Hyde. And they want you to believe that they are the nice person that you would see sometimes. And it's just their wounds that make them lash out, and they don't know what's come over them. You know, they want to play the victim. And you may have gone along with that. You may have fallen for those tactics, that manipulation initially. But then you became more and more clear, more and more aware that they're actually the devil in disguise. They are the toxic, abusive person. That is who they really are. But to save yourself, for survival reasons, you had to go into hermit mode and pretend that you were not aware of what was really going on here. And this was you going inwards, creating, formulating, gathering your strength, your confidence, because this person was likely threatening you. If you leave them, they would do this, that or the other. Blackmail. getting very aggressive, maybe even violent. So you had to play along. But this is when you've escaped this person, I see you've got to a safer place. And then you're unveiling who you truly are. You're unveiling your infinite power, your indestructible soul, your indestructible confidence. To me, this is you speaking your truth. You're unafraid now. This is like you letting your holy water out, and it's going on them like holy water on a demon. This is literally you just speaking your truth, you being in your empowerment, you letting your light shine out, because this person was trying to dim your light, trying to totally snuff out your light and your confidence. And they were trying to make you reliant or needing them. And it's just ridiculous, okay? Why on earth would you need anything from this monster? All you needed was peace, safety, and you're very intelligent, okay? So you create this within to the best of your ability, and upon escaping, now you're letting your true self, your light shine out. They didn't see this coming at all, okay? You played your part well. Again, it wasn't for malicious reasons. You outsmarted this person to protect yourself, and perhaps even to protect other people as well. So they're absolutely furious. They're absolutely shocked. They totally believed you were this meek and mild person that was doing anything that they said. They said jump, you said how high, you know. They honestly believe that. They're absolutely furious because they feel like you deceived them. And you did for self-protection. But they're going around saying that you deceived them because you're a dishonest person. Basically trying to project who they are and make out that that's who you are. But it's all backfiring. They're losing their patience. They're losing their mind. They've lost control of you. And they're losing control of themselves. And they're really going crazy. Everyone is seeing this so clearly, okay? They're totally exposing themselves. And eventually they're going to start to feel intimidated by you. Like they cannot shake you, they cannot break you, they cannot control you. Everything that they're sending your way is boomeranging back at them, okay? Whatever seeds they are planting, they are reaping that energy. They try to project and send out so much destruction your way, but it's all coming back to them. They're creating their own tower moments. This is the irony of it. This is making them even more furious. I feel like they're going to have a delayed reaction. Like it's going to take them a while because they're so emotionally reactive, so emotionally involved. It's clouding their judgment. When you're not reacting, they're reacting even more. So it's clouding their judgment, and it's going to take a while for the dust to settle, for them to cotton on to the fact that them being this reactive is making it clear to everyone that they are the toxic person, to say the least, okay? They're going to realise that once it's too late. They've already allowed the mask to slip too much. There's no going back from that. So this is you releasing the past, okay? This is the farewell card here. This is you saying goodbye. I feel like this very challenging, toxic experience may have made it very clear to you about people in your past who have also been manipulative, okay? There's something about you aligning with this toxic situation because of very similar energies in your past. So through this immense challenge, you have healed so much. You've become so much more stronger. You're knowing your worth. You are knowing you are this incredible person. You know you're this infinite soul. You're the light. You're the love. You've elevated into so much light and therefore so much clarity. And it is highlighting the similarities of certain experiences you went through in other kinds of relationships in your past, maybe in your childhood. This has all happened to help you rise up and see the bigger picture, so that you can also heal and release the past. And this is you having this complete metamorphosis into your self-empowerment. This is you being confident to be your true self, perhaps even with others from the past or who you may be dealing with in the present as well. This is you becoming so proud of yourself because of the immense strength that you are, the immense intelligence, and how you've remained in your integrity. You had to navigate through very stormy seas, and you're coming out the other side indestructible, really, really knowing your worth. You're coming into the limelight, okay? This toxic person tried to thrust you into the limelight in such a negative way. They wanted to witness your destruction in front of a huge crowd, but everybody in that crowd is seeing you being the phoenix rising from the ashes and totally coming into your true self, your magnificence, your confidence, shedding your walls, shedding that hermit mode that you needed to protect yourself. Now you're surrounded by love, self-love, love from the divine, love from soul tribe that are coming in and truly supporting you. Those that are witnessing this metamorphosis, many in this crowd of people are your biggest supporters. Some are your biggest haters. But people are clearly seeing that you are this wonderful, very powerful, very strong soul. You're a great inspiration. And this is all adding to the fury that this toxic narcissist is feeling. It's their tower moment, their karma. It's completely destroying their ego, okay? Convention. So look, this is like you stuck in that hermit mode. I'm telling you, there's something about your day-to-day life or when you're growing up, your true self felt stuck behind heavy walls, like you had to protect yourself. You felt like you couldn't be your true self. You may have been trapped in this toxic situation much more recently in some sort of conventional way. Maybe you lived with this person. Maybe you shared bills, or there was some sort of convention that was tying you into this situation, and this person was totally using this to their advantage, trying to keep you stuck. Everything may have looked wonderful on the surface. You may have felt very humiliated to have fallen into the trap of this devil here, and therefore perhaps for a long time you didn't tell anyone what you were going through. And this is like the dense heaviness of that 10 of Wands, the weight on your shoulders getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This was you feeling more and more isolated. The more isolated you felt, the more worries that were weighing heavily on you, to say the least, okay? You felt alone and you were struggling. This is where this toxic person wanted to keep you, okay? Chained. Stuck with them. This is evil, okay? They were siphoning all of your energy. They were stealing from you, perhaps financially as well. Stealing your sanity, your confidence. Stealing away your human rights. But this just became too much to bear, okay? The more suffering that you were feeling, the more you were going inwards, trying to think of ways to escape this. You knew this wasn't going to be your fate. This wasn't your lot. So you started changing your vibration within, searching for liberation, shifting within. I'm telling you, you are in survival mode so much. You were so fearful, you needed to protect yourself so much that you were formulating this safety within. you're formulating this safety through thick walls by playing that role, but ultimately transforming secretly within so much. And it was only a matter of time before you fell out of alignment with this person energetically. It's your time to rise and shine as well. And this person, they can't stop this. You've left them high and dry. Everything that they were getting from you, taking from you, surviving off of you from, has been removed from them. This is also their karma, okay? They went from having everything because you're a very abundant person. You're very strong, you're very capable. This is why they targeted you, okay? Everything that they were receiving, everything that they were surviving off of, and that they needed, because the secret is they always needed you. They didn't want you to know that at all, but they always needed you, and this has been totally ripped away from them. The rug has been pulled out from beneath them, and they didn't see it coming at all. They're shocked, and they're absolutely furious. They're like, how dare you do this to me? Honestly, a part of them thinks they're a victim, but deeper down, they know that they are this devil energy, that they're the extremely toxic, abusive person. But yeah, they may have tried to tether themselves to you in some sort of conventional kind of way. Maybe sharing bills, maybe through marriage, maybe trying to have a child with you. They were trying to tether you together so that they could continue to leech off of you. Yeah, criticism. They know that they're the devil, okay? They know they are this toxic person. But they wanted you to be this empath that was just there and going to take all of their projection, being the scapegoat, pointing the finger at you. They wanted you to just take all of this, but you couldn't hold that heavy weight any longer because it was getting heavier and heavier and heavier. This person had totally unrealistic expectations of you to carry all of these immense burdens that are certainly not yours to carry. This is why they hijack people's lives, though. This is why they try to trap people with them, because they need strong people so that they can survive, because they cannot survive on their own, because they're too destructive. They destroy their own lives, and they're so envious of anyone else that's doing well for themselves and is a healthy person, so they try and destroy those people's lives as well. When they're going down, they wanted to drag you down with them. They failed, okay? Again, this was you kind of hiding your truth away. You're seeing clearly, but you were protecting yourself behind those walls and the mask that you had to create to play along with them and this narrative. But holding back the truth that you are the indestructible light. You are the indestructible strength. And they feel foolish, okay? They're so furious because they're so paranoid that they feel like you've made a fool out of them. And they're livid, you know, that they feel like everyone's discovering that you made a fool out of them. But really, they made a fool out of themselves. They were blinded by their own arrogance. Thought. I'm telling you, you were going inwards and thinking long and hard every day about what was going on here. Look, death and the sand timer, their time was running out. They had no idea about this. This is talking about a soul contract, this scroll here. I'm telling you, this has all happened to elevate you into your indestructible strength, knowing you are protected by the divine, because in going inwards, you've been really connecting with the divine And this is where you've seen the light. This is where you are knowing your worth. Knowing that you are the powerful one. Knowing that this person was always needing you. You're the one with the authority here. You reclaiming your power. You are thinking long and hard. This is seeing clearly, changing your vibration, and therefore totally the tables are turning completely, okay? And they're going to feel threatened by you because you're indestructible. They cannot shake you. They're exposing themselves. Anytime that they try to do that, they're powerless, okay? The spell has been broken. The truth is coming out. What was done in the dark is now coming to the light, and you are their karma. You are the light that's exposing them. Just from speaking the truth, or just by not reacting, and then it's making them react even more. But look, I'm hearing projector, so yeah, they were projecting. They may be telling everyone that they left you. You know, anyone who doesn't know the situation, they will have twisted this to their next victim and saying how you really victimized them. And you would have been hearing the same things from them about other people from their past. But really that was them revealing how they, what the things that they've done to others. Merchant. I always see this as your ship coming in. Look, like this card. You row into the boat. This is aid coming in, okay? This is your soul tribe. But it's coming in because you've been shifting within yourself, okay? Merchant. They may have tried to, like, trap you in, like, business deals with them. But this is abundance. This is everything working out for you. This is a brand new beginning. Liberation. Forward movement. Leaving them in the dirt. Leaving them in the dark. They did not see this coming. You've caught them off guard. This is what's made them so emotionally reactive, that their mask is slipping for all to see. Create. This is interesting, okay? We've just had merchant and create. With a pen here. This is you having lots of goals, lots of dreams, and really becoming abundant, very successful in these things. You're breaking out of convention in some kind of way. You're releasing your inner critic. You're knowing your worth. You needed this very dark, evil person to compare yourself to, and knowing that you're nothing like them and that you're a wonderful person. This has massively boosted your self-esteem. So you're releasing anything that's been holding you back externally and internally. You are creating a life that you want for yourself. You are creating everything that was taken away from you. This has been a divine shake-up for you, a tower moment that was just designed to release anything that you'd built your life upon that wasn't serving you. So now you have a blank canvas. Now you're starting over a new leaf. You're starting afresh. And you're asking yourself, what do you want? This very toxic situation highlighted very strongly all the things you really don't want. So you're making a lot of changes. You're switching gears. You're only doing things and accepting things that are for your highest good. This is continuing to elevate your vibration, attracting in so much abundance, happiness, peace, love, your soul tribe, everything that serves you. Again, with this pen here, they could have signed joint contracts with you in some kind of way to keep you stuck. They may have been slandering your name. They may have written things about you and sent these out to that huge crowd. Again, all of this was just exposing themselves. for how evil, toxic, ridiculous they are and how they're a compulsive liar. You are the authority here. You are in control of your destiny. This is you rewriting your destiny in ways that truly serve you. This is all happened to help you get onto your highest timeline, living your life that is for your highest good. There needed to be a clear out. This was like a divine spring cleaning in a very intense way to make you face your biggest fears so that you're no longer anxious anymore. Anxiety may have been holding you back in your life in general, but after coming through this and coming out the other side, the indestructible soul that you are, you're no longer intimidated by a lot of things that used to once create a lot of anxiety within you. You've broken through that. And I'm telling you, this person is now very intimidated by you. They know you're not shaken. You're not afraid by whatever they fire at you, you know, whatever they do, because they're feeling like the fool. I'm telling you, they're the ones that are shrinking now, okay? They're the ones that feel imprisoned by the anxiety, fearful, always looking over their shoulder, trying to avoid everyone who knows who they are, what they've done. Wisdom. I'm telling you, this was you opening up, like opening Pandora's box. This was you were like, right, now it's time to be in my empowerment, in my unshakable nature, and just speak the truth. Just come alive, be free. People are seeing you as very wise, okay? You may resonate with feeling so clammed up, but now your soul is coming out. You're coming out of isolation. You have unshakable self-esteem. In some cases, Soul Tribe have come in and really, really helped you. They're so loving, like they love you unconditionally. It's helped create this foundation of love surrounding you and all within you to really aid you in this immense growth and metamorphosis as well. So this is your pearl, your beautiful soul, your uniqueness coming out. You may be more strong in terms of being vulnerable, open, authentic. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, it's your greatest strength. You are opening up because you can be vulnerable, because you know you're not going to be hurt. You're in control of how you react to life, how you experience life. A lot of things are like water off a duck's back now. Mediator, gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. The shadow attribute says negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. You may have had to go through some sort of court situation here with this mediator. And professionally, these people may have had to sort of have a stoic poker face and listen to both sides of the story. And if this is resonating, don't worry, because everyone is clearly seeing, okay? Even if they're not giving it away, obviously, making it obvious through their expressions or what they're saying. These professional people are seeing the truth of the absolute nonsense of this toxic person, okay? But they just have to remain like professional, okay, about it. This person, they may send like a flying monkey, a third person in to try and persuade you to reconnect with them, the toxic person. Do not fall for this, okay? It's just manipulation. They may try and tell you that they've changed. It's all a lie. They want you to be that slave, basically, on the ground, chained to them. If you go back, they just want to punish you for what you've done to them by literally just speaking the truth of what's really happened. You are this visionary. You have a capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. You're very intuitive. This was you going inwards. You were envisioning like your freedom, your liberation. You knew that this wasn't your fate, okay? This wasn't how your life was going to play out for the rest of your life. This was a temporary thing. You understood that. You knew that. You knew you deserved so much more. So again, this is you going inwards. And this is also like a powerful advice from Spirit. If, you know, you're in this situation and this person's still going crazy, they're still trying to tie you to them energetically, psychically, through them still playing out all of this nonsense. Keep envisioning yourself liberated and free and happy and confident. See yourself having justice, people seeing clearly this person's toxicity, because I'm telling you, you're a very powerful soul. When you change the vibration, the outside world reflects it back to you. It changes as well. This is immense positive transformation and success coming in. You're learning to no longer be the martyr, okay? This is at the bottom of the deck. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. You may have been a martyr in terms of you're so loving. You tried to help this toxic person and they were taking full advantage of your kind nature. They were using and abusing you. They were pushing your buttons, trying to guilt trip you, because they know that you're a very loving person and that you hold a lot of shame within you, or you did at least when you first met this person, because you weren't like assured in yourself, because you have been used as the scapegoat, I feel, in childhood or in the past as well. So now you have learnt to continue to be loving, authentic, and offering kindness and support and love, but only where people are being healthy with you. So you've learnt to say no, create healthy boundaries, and not extend your energy to toxic people that are going to try and take full advantage of you. So what does Spirit really need you to know right now? Believe in yourself and you can achieve anything. I'm telling you, this has all happened to help you go inwards and see you are this incredible, indestructible soul, that you are very powerful. I'm telling you, you are going to realize the power that you hold, the power of your energy. You are a master manifester. I'm telling you, you're going to change and turn around this situation for the better, for yourself. You're going to come out triumphant, liberated, successful, and everybody seeing the truth, because you are daring to believe in yourself and knowing that you deserve to be in your birthright of liberation, to just be your true authentic expression. And this is what you are creating, okay? You're rewriting the story. You're now writing a true story of who you truly are, because you once held a narrative which was like a false negative self-image that I do feel others definitely contributed to in your past. But now you're empowered. You're knowing who you really are, this magnificent, wonderful person. So you're totally rewriting your energy and therefore attracting all of this abundance and love and peace in all areas. Show them what you can do. I'm telling you, this crowd that has gathered around, They are witnessing you being the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're a great inspiration. You are just waiting for the right moment to unleash your truth. And the look on this toxic person's face was priceless, okay? The rug has been pulled from beneath them. Show them what you can do. This is you showing them who you really are. Again, this has got nothing to do with getting down in the mud and fighting it out with them and lowering yourself to be like them. Not at all. That will not be successful. That will not be good for you at all. This is you simply being unshakable, speaking the truth if need be of what's really happened, and being unaffected. When you're unaffected by them, there's nothing they can do. When you're unaffected, you know, this may have made you learn how to care a lot less about what people think, because there may have been a time where people were uncertain and maybe they were looking at you in a negative light, but the truth is being revealed, okay? You're being vindicated, I'm hearing. Your confidence lights up the room. I'm telling you, you're coming out of your shell. This is massively intimidating for this narcissist here. Your light is holy water on a demon. Your light exposes the darkness, like everything they try and keep hidden in the shadows. Your confidence lights up the room. You are loved. I'm telling you, the divine is sending your soul tribe to you to show you that you are completely loved. They're also going to be the messenger of the divine, because the divine is sending them your way. This is holy connections, spiritual connections. And you're going to know without a shadow of a doubt that you are completely loved by the divine and these other people. And this is all helping you. It's helping to assist you in that self-love in very powerful ways as well. So if this reading has resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe. That all really helps me out with the algorithm. If you didn't realise, I also have another channel which is called Twin Flame Psychic 1111. Over on that channel, I do very, very in-depth twin flame readings. So I will leave a link to the other channel below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. So if you could click on that link, head on over there, click on subscribe and turn on all notifications. I will really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye.